Denny Hamlin and Marcus Smith both have bruised egos on Twitter, and NASCAR's April foolishness continues. Let's get into it. Coming up next. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing good today. Well, we're not talking about Denny Hamlin jumping the restart today because we have some fresh April foolishness to talk about, but it does also involve Denny Hamlin. On Twitter, they kind of got into it. Denny Hamlin posted this on Twitter: when paving on a budget goes wrong, North Wilkesboro will be next. And of course, it was the track coming up. Denny Hamlin posted this on Twitter: when paving on a budget goes wrong, North Wilkesboro will be next. And of course, it was the track coming up. After the fresh repave there at Sonoma, then Marcus Smith, the owner of Speedway Motorsports, responded saying, following up my previous post, our team at Speedway Motorsports has an amazing track record for working to exceeding expectations. Your nonchalant post is an insult to hundreds of people that are dedicated to exceeding expectations for the racing community and NASCAR fans around the world. Your negative comments would carry a lot more weight if you had a championship to back them up. Good luck in your quest for 2024. So, two, I would assume, 40-year-old egos got bruised in those particular exchanges. Of course, Denny Hamlin getting on there and starting it saying that I guess he doesn't like Speedway Motorsports tracks. He doesn't like when they get repaves or whatever. I don't know what his particular issue is. Apparently he thinks North Wilkesboro is going to get tore up. But then Marcus Smith from off the top rope with the atomic elbow drop, Macho Man Randy Savage style, says, we don't care about your opinion because you've never won a championship, which was a spicy thing to say. So let's see how the conversation escalated after that. This is a post from somebody who doesn't know all the information, ignorance on display for the world to see. I will delete this tweet when Denny Hamlin sends me a text or gives me a call directly to ask why this is happening. To which Hamlin responded, you don't need to delete. We've seen your reconfiguration record. Marcus Smith then said, yes, we take risks. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. We've seen your attempt of championship as well. When you have a chance, maybe you could give me some golf tips. So they keep going at it, which is just, I don't know. Like they literally could have just texted each other. Why they decided to do this on Twitter at this point, I don't know. But as you see, they just keep going at it. But then came the next tweet, which really, let's just read it. Here's your tip. Let someone else run your business before you blow everything your dad gave you. Marcus Smith then responded by saying, so proud of my dad, Hall of Famer. If he had an X account, I don't think his comment would be family friendly. So listen here, almost NASCAR champion. You keep working at it, and one day you're going to get a big trophy. Thanks for the tip. So Denny brings a deceased family member into the conversation. And I've seen on Twitter both ways people judging this. Oh, Marcus Smith won this. He came off the top rope saying Denny's never won a championship. Oh, Denny Hamlin won it at the end with that comment about Marcus Smith being handed everything. I have a different take on it. And my take on it is this is two 40-year-old dudes who had their egos crushed, and they said Denny bringing up a family member that's passed away. That was to me, that's like way off size, completely uncalled for. Man, I don't know. To me, I don't see any winners in this. I just saw two losers. Like that. This was a conversation that could have been had over the phone. Why they decided to do this on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, I won't ever understand. But man, oh man, like dude, like these are not 20-year-olds arguing with each other on Twitter. These are grown middle-aged men, and this was I don't know, good for YouTube content, but this was childish at best. So a lot of people wanted me to give my take on this, and that's my take on it. I don't see any actual winners here. This was just not good. Not good. That comes right on the heels of the news that Gaulding has been suspended indefinitely by NASCAR because he has been arrested or accused of domestic, Can't say the particular word on YouTube because it's not friendly. Sometimes that gets you a mark here on the channel. So, but anyway, domestic, he got accused of that. So we will see how that plays out. But he is suspended indefinitely by NASCAR. I will let the legal process play out before I jump to a conclusion one way or the other. I don't want to get into a Duke lacrosse situation. So we'll just let the actual facts of that particular matter come out before I make any comment any further. But just to be aware, he has been arrested and bonded, and he is now out, and NASCAR suspended him indefinitely until, I guess, the matter is resolved. And on a less, I guess, dramatic note, but still somewhat drama-based, Joey Gase, who threw the back bumper there in the Xfinity Series race, he is not going to get suspended, even though he walked on a hot track into the groove and threw something at another car. No suspension, but they suspended Josh Williams for parking the car at the start-finish line and walking to the pits. So, interesting deal there. But yeah, he's only going to get a monetary fine. I think it was $5,000. I can't remember it right off the top of my head. So yeah, only a $5,000 fine, I think, for Joey Gase, and no suspension, which is interesting. But once again, NASCAR being inconsistent with its rules, particularly on that situation. So yeah. April foolishness continues. That's all I got for you on this one. If you made this far, I would love to have your subscription. If not, I'll keep making these things. If you got a question, comment, or anything like that on any of this information, let me know in the comments down below. And I'm fixing to head off to Orange County to help with practice. So yeah, if you're in the area, we'll be helping at Orange County this weekend, and then I'll be in Martinsville on Sunday. So yeah, other than that, thanks for your time. Peace. No live stream on Sunday because, like I said, I'll be in Martinsville.